What's up, everybody? Ben Reza here for Odd Chopper. I'm back. It is Thursday, February 8th in the sports world, one day closer to Super Bowl Sunday. Of course, we couldn't be more excited for that. But in the meantime, a little college basketball action. You guys know the drill. Every day, looking through the lines, finding a game to put it on the board for this video. We got plenty more behind the curtain at Odd Chopper. If you haven't been here before, take a look around. Subscribe to this channel if you like what you see. Yesterday, Creighton, hard fought game. Again, you get so many good bounces over the year. I thought there were some bad bounces late in that game. So we take an L. We're 3-4 in February. Not really where we want to be, but we'll be fine. Got a good game on tap right here. Florida Atlantic and UAB. I do want to mention right before, though, of course, I've been mentioning it. And my friends in New Jersey and Ohio, Virginia, Iowa, Colorado, Louisiana, Kentucky, Indiana, and Arizona. I just rattled off a bunch of states. You may be wondering what they have in common. Bet365 is in their state, which means 150 in bonus bets is there for you. All you got to do, link is below. You bet 5, you get 150 in bonus bets. You sign up. It's that simple. Got to be 21 plus, 18 in Kentucky. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Awesome opportunity. Again, if I said your state, you are in business. That simple. Let's get to it. FAU and UAB. Fascinating game. I will say right off the bat, I like the over in this game, but I also like UAB. This is a spot with the old Blazers that I am willing to get to. And let's talk about why, because it's going to be a hard-fought game. This is no joke. FAU's good. This is not a short of them. They're a good basketball team. They made a Cinderella run, and of course, that's impressive. But when that happens, the first question I ask is, it's a one-game tournament, win or go home. You can get some weird stuff. They have backed it up. They're 18-4. They have an absolutely efficient offense. Now, their defense is not good for a really good team. It's still standard fine, but offensively, they're extremely efficient. They're averaging 83 points per game, 37% from three. They've got a big that knows what he's doing. They've got Davis in the out. They've got a good team. There's no doubt about it. Like all teams, though, they're certainly not invincible, particularly on the road. Some bad road losses. They lost to Florida Gulf Coast on the road. Charlotte knocked them off on the road. Their wins in conference in road games, they beat Tulane by 1, UTSA by 9, Rice by 7. Okay. This is a tough test for them. I think they've had a pretty soft in-conference schedule. Not saying that FAU is overrated, but when you go on the road and you have to win by 6 or more points, it's not that easy. And UAB is playing good basketball. They've won 10 of 13. This is a team that also is getting better, 14-8 on the year. And it's funny, they actually, to me, mirror FAU in a lot of ways. Very balanced, 5 in double figures, hovering basically all 10 or 11 points per game. Really good offense. Their defense is lacking. They do not have a good defense. They might get carved up by FAU. That is a concern. There's no doubt about it. But this UAB team at home is a strong team. Obviously, it's going to be a tough atmosphere for any team to come in. And I know FAU can do that, but UAB will be ready. Now, the interesting thing, I looked at the first game, and again, it's just one game. FAU beat them by 13. Both teams were awful from three. FAU was 8 of 27. UAB was 5 of 26 in that game from three. I'm not sure exactly what that means. My biggest thought was, the game was still really high scoring. That's why I kind of like the over as well. But this is the type of game, if UAB can shoot a reasonable clip from three, that's found money. They're 31% from three on the year. Not a strong shoot. They're really good from the free throw line. They want to attack. They can get FAU in foul trouble. Those are convertible points. I think UAB has all the skills to keep this close. Can they win the game? Definitely. Do I like 5.5 though at -115? This is a good line on BetMGM. I want this. It's dropped to 5. There's 4.5s. It's been bouncing around. UAB isn't taking money right now, so I don't think you're in a rush. But at 5.5, there's going to be some resistance. I like the Blazers to make this a very, very competitive game at home. They will be ready tonight. I will back them. It's my favorite bet on this lovely Thursday. So we got UAB on the board. Of course, real quick, as I always talk about, one bet, even a handful of bets. We talk about this in Discord all the time. You're going to have hot streaks, cold streaks, and everything in between. The goal is always to get a sample size to realize your expectation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we have content on this very channel talking about it, or you can be part of that Discord and part of the tools and part of Odd Chopper Premium right there for you. The link is below. Come in for the week and say, I've seen what people are saying. I'm not having success, or I want to improve, or I want advice. We have so many like-minded bettors in there that are using tools, using a system that works, and then doing other things as well. People still want to bet same game parlays and do some things. You can talk through that and either find ways to try to minimize the rate that you're paying or see if there's some attackable angles. It's all out there. Again, if you want to sign up, the link is below. Use my last name. You can save some money. There we have it. Let's see if we can get back on track here. We've been on a little slide. We're on a hot streak. Now we're on a little slide. We're going to do it with UAB plus 5.5 tonight. For me, for the Blazers, for all of you guys, have a great Thursday. Enjoy the day. If you have any questions, JazzRazDFS on Twitter. I'll see you guys soon.